Sheldan Nidle Update, October 28, 2014. 1 Sib. 14 Tzec, 11 Ik. Selamat Jalwa. Be an everlasting joy. We come to you feeling joyous. Events continue to move forward. The time comes to bring forth announcements accompanied by the beginnings of a global prosperity. Several nations dedicated to bringing you a new financial system are ready to make a series of vital announcements that are to change forever how your realm uses its many currencies. In addition, a number of up-to-now secret gold and silver depositories are ready to put your global economy back to a worldwide precious metal standard. These events are to cause a temporary deflation once the new currencies are in place. Global fair trade can begin in earnest. These changes are to set the way for new governance. The corrupt and one-sided policies of government are to cease as the globe returns to a general standard of cooperation and world peace. It is time to alter how your world is run and prepare each of you to become participants in how government operates. This is just the first step to your many new responsibilities. The world, which is now envisioned by heaven, is to become fully participatory. You are to be educated by your ascended masters and by the temporary leaders of your national and local governments in a number of new realities. Further, the law is to switch to common law and to a faithful following in the intent and wordings of your constitution. This process is to be both fruitful and confusing to many. This new epoch is to culminate in our arrival and your transformation into fully conscious beings of light. The present is therefore a critical time in this process. The globe is changing from a place run ruthlessly by a series of dark masters to one where you can freely and responsibly express yourselves. This new realm is one in which you need to better understand what is to be expected of you. Hence, it is necessary that a period of weeks and months be employed to assist you in this grand transfer of power from the dark to the light on each one of you. You are to be ready to become mature, able beings of light, who gladly accept all that is expected of you. This process, as we have stated, requires you to take on a great deal of new knowledge and learn how best to use it to carry out the marvel of your life contract. You are to be provided with the counsel you need to carry this out successfully. The universe is about success, joy and an honoring of who you are. Each success leads to another. You are to build up a quiet confidence and to understand how this process operates. These energies drive our numerous galactic societies. The degree of mutual love and respect constantly grows. We know how each individual works to provide for the greater one. This grand sacred collective encompasses all humans and all beings of light. Out of it comes a divine service, which aids the divine in unfolding the divine plan for physicality. We are deeply dedicated to this, and come to return you to your true and natural state. This shift in your consciousness is just the start. Your present state of limited consciousness dropped your body and mind frequencies to an extremely low level. Heaven has been gradually raising this over the last 4 decades. Yet you are still far below the minimums required. This is why you need to use a crystal light chamber to regain full consciousness. Full consciousness makes you knowledgeable about spirit and the infinite realms of heaven. During your 3 days in this living marvel, you are to discover your origins and become privy to your previous life contacts. You are also to learn about your soul family and why you initially migrated to this solar system. You are here as a special collective, to look after Gaia and her many sister worlds. Once this solar system is restored, you are to learn about the amazing diversity of life that exists not only on this world, but also on the other water worlds in this solar system. Much lies ahead for you to learn and master. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. We arrive with much good news. Our associates are now completing a number of projects which are to lead to the distribution of all funds. At present, the last emissaries of the dark are doing everything they can to block this vital, sacred process. This operation is not to be stopped. The Agathans and our space family are busily intervening and turning back the heinous acts used by these emissaries to prevent the proper delivery of your blessings. Our main heavenly councils are most pleased with how these events are going. These things are also to lead to new governance, accompanied by a new prosperity-oriented financial system. These coming events are to aid in a broad healing of Gaia and your various societies. What is next is for us to put together and then present a number of specific lessons on the new realities. These are to set the stage for a number of subsequent events. These coming events are to feature a global disclosure of not only our blessed space family, but also a full disclosure of inner Earth. These new realities require that you open your hearts and minds to an entirely new picture of your living home, Gaia. Inner Earth is home to Agartha and its capital of Shambhala. Many religious societies have long known of Agartha and how the Anunnaki and their earthy minions hid these realities from all of surface humanity. Those avatars sent to you by the Agathans paved the way for us to find a secure refuge in these most gracious lands. Once there, we discovered a land of blessed ones who deeply support our mission to you. To aid this mission, the Agathans send special beings to explore the realities of your realm and assist us when necessary. We are most grateful for their actions. The time ahead is to be one of specific actions to prepare you for the start of a prosperous and light-directed realm. This realm is to reconnect to its ancestors in inner Earth and restore direct relations with your spiritual and space families. Remember, dear hearts, the long dark night of the soul is ending. Heaven tells you that a time approaches to return to full consciousness. This process is to be completed in a number of simple steps. The initial ones are currently underway. When these first steps are completed, you are to be judged ready for first contact. Daily, we practice special prayers and ceremonies directed to the swift successes of these initial steps. Here, we ask you to graciously focus your energies along with us to achieve these divine successes for this realm. Let us all be free and prosperous in this realm. Hosanna! 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 Today, we continued our messages. Let this one lead to prayer and a grand focus by you so that this global collective of humanity be set free and achieve the resources to carry out its grand destiny. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Jalwa. Selamat Jalwa. Syrian for B1. And be enjoy.